Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a blessed Sunday. And in the news this morning, Portmore man before court for alleged fake driver's license. A Portmore man who allegedly presented a fake driver's license to the police during a traffic stop is set to reappear in the St. Catherine Parish Court on April 25. 38-year-old Mariana Oliver of Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, is before the court on a charge of uttering forged document. He pleaded not guilty when he appeared before Senior Parish Court Judge Desiree Allain on Friday. He explained that a relative assisted him with upgrading his license and he was not aware that it was fake. Bail was granted in the sum of $200,000 on condition that he reports to the Caymanas police station on Tuesdays. It is alleged that about 1 p.m. on March 24, Oliver, who was driving a Toyota Hiace motor truck, committed a traffic breach along Burke Road, Spanish Town in St. Catherine. He was stopped and he obeyed a request to present his documents. During the perusal of his documents, the police found that his driver's license had been forged. The accused was taken into custody on suspicion of uttering forged documents. He was subsequently charged following a question and answer session. Police say messages about illegal kidnapping are false. The police are advising persons that messages circulating on social media detailing an alleged case of kidnapping in Ligoni, St. Andrew are false. The Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force says that the force's leadership is assuring members of the public that the area is safe and the persons are free to conduct their lawful business. The police are once again warning persons to be responsible in their discourse on social media sites and to be mindful of the negative impact one message can have. Making false statements that induce a fear or anxiety among the general public goes beyond the line of free speech, and the persons may be arrested and charged for their actions, the CCU said. It is urging members of the public to verify information before sharing and to be skeptical of messages that are alarmist and inflammatory in nature. The police are also encouraging members of the public to remain conscious of their personal security and to take all reasonable steps to protect their safety. Accused serial rapist claims a breach of rights amid a 12-year wait for trial. A St. James man accused of being a serial rapist is now suing the government of Jamaica for breaching his constitutional rights to a fair trial within a reasonable time. Jermaine Bowen, now approximately 35 years old, has been in state custody since 2013 and contends that nearly 12 years have passed without his case being fully tried. In a constitutional claim filed in the Supreme Court last Monday, Bowen is seeking a permanent stay of prosecution and is also requesting damages, arguing that the state's prolonged delay in bringing him to trial amounts to an abuse of the court's process. The Attorney General and the Director of Public Prosecutions are named as defendants in the suit. Court documents outline that Bowen, who was charged in 2013 with 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of robbery with aggravation, and other offenses, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of rape and served a 10-year prison sentence. However, he has remained in custody for the remaining charges, which have yet to be tried. He is being held at the Freeport Police Station in Montego Bay, St. James, having recently been transferred from the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center. Bowen's criminal history gained national attention in 2013 when at age 23 he was first charged with abduction and rape. He was granted bail in April of that year but was rearrested shortly after for 7 alleged rapes. Reports at the time indicated that Bowen, a lifeguard from Glendevon, St. James, was found in possession of a 9mm pistol and a magazine containing 9 rounds. He was charged with 7 counts of rape and illegal possession of a firearm. The arrest followed investigations led by the St. James arm of the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse. Bowen now argues that, despite the seriousness of the allegations, The near 12-year delay without a trial has compromised his constitutional rights and cast a doubt on the state's ability to fairly and timely prosecute the matter. In his affidavit, Bowen states at paragraph 76, also, while in custody, I have witnessed inmates having gone through their first trial process, engaged the appellate court to have their convictions overturned, and have been retried with a 2 batch of separate empaneled jurors, while I have not had the benefit of a single trial in almost 12 years. He further stated, even in custody, some of the police officers refer to me as 100 years, given the long time I am waiting to have my matters heard and determined. Bowen, who claims to have been a practicing Muslim for the past 8 years while incarcerated, is reported to have furthered his studies while in prison, passing Caribbean examinations of counsel subjects. Speaking with the news on Friday, Director of Public Prosecutions Paula Llewellyn confirmed that her office had been made aware of the claim. As is the practice, we will research the matter fully and prepare ourselves to mount a vigorous and robust response to the claim, Llewellyn stated. Efforts to reach Bowen's attorney at law, Maurice McCready, for further comment have so far been unsuccessful. Portal slapped with 10 criminal charges, including murder. A 31-year-old construction worker has been slapped with 10 charges, including murder, following a shooting on Fenbrook Avenue, Marvelly in St. Andrew on February 23, where 6 people were injured. The St. Andrew South Police charged the Kamar freighter, otherwise called the Portal, of Denver Crescent, Kingston 20, with the murder of 40-year-old Orlando David, otherwise called the Stuckey, a landscaper of Fenbrook Avenue, Kingston 20, and the Trial Heights, Spanish Town in St. Catherine. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that at 1:05 a.m., David and the 5 other men were among a group of people gathered along the roadway when they were attacked by freighter and another gunman traveling on foot, who opened the fire at the group, hitting David and the 5 men. The police were alerted and all 6 individuals were taken to the hospital, where David was pronounced dead and the other men were admitted for treatment. Following an investigation into the matter, Freighter was arrested and later charged with the offenses. Along with the murder of David, Freighter is facing 5 counts of wounding with intent and 1 count each of possession of a prohibited weapon, possession of prohibited ammunition, using a firearm to commit a felony, and a malicious injury to property. His accomplice is currently being sought and his court date is being finalized. Truck driver charged with assault after firearm offense. Detectives from the St. Catherine South Criminal Investigation Branch have charged 46-year-old Sean Chisholm, a truck driver and the businessman of Young Street, Spanish Town, with assault at a common law and using a firearm to commit a felony following an incident in Old Harbor Glades, St. Catherine, on Saturday, July 6, 2024. According to reports from the Old Harbor Police, around 9:32 p.m., Chisholm was involved in an argument with a man with whom he had an ongoing dispute. During the altercation, Chisholm allegedly drew his licensed firearm, pointed it at the man's face, and issued threats. The man escaped unharmed and later reported the incident to the police. On Friday, March 28, Chisholm was identified, taken into custody, and formally charged. His court date is being finalized. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.